Okay, so today we visited a school in the community of Casillas, about 20 minutes away from here, from Rio Dulce, from the camp. And we had the opportunity to share the gospel with a bunch of kids there, which was great. We also divided in groups to do the teen talks with the boys and the girls, and it was great. We had a chance to answer questions like, how do you get to heaven, and what do you do with anger and that type of thing, which was great because for the most part, when we visit those places, that's the only opportunity that those kids have to hear sound advice from the Bible. So that was great. We were able to play with them as well and to share a little snack. Then we came back for lunch, and after lunch we visited a senior home slash alcoholic people home, something like that. And it was great. Jimmy got to preach the gospel to them, and then we were able to have some activities, some small games, and we were also share a snack with them and talk to those guys. People that don't have hope, people that just a couple of weeks they were living out on the streets. So it was really neat to being able to share the love of Christ with them.
Hello, my name is Keith, and I'm here with the True Life team. Today we went to Casillas, I believe that's the correct name, and the reason I enjoyed today was we walked to a person that the pastor had given us their name, Pastor Selvin, and this lady was very sick. She had been diagnosed with sugar diabetes. Her eyes were to be operated on, but because of the diabetes, they couldn't do it. But in the process, one of our interpreters, Nelson, shared the gospel with her, and she was saved this morning. And we prayed for her, of course, to be healed, and we hope she is healed, and I hope she gets help. But she accepted the greatest healer that I know of, anyway. And His will, she might be saved, but I know her soul was saved, and I believe that. So I would choose today so far as my favorite day. There's been a lot of things happening, a lot of fun. So that's what's going on with me in the trip, and I appreciate the opportunity the church has given me. So thank you. Praise the Lord.
best thing really about this trip for me was the evangelism portion. We went out, went door to door with people, sharing the gospel, sharing the love of Christ to these people, individually, 2 by 2, sometimes we had a third person, but the biggest thing was we went out and shared the gospel to each individual, one by one. And these people, sometimes, they had heard the gospel, sometimes they were receptive, other times they weren't. It's probably about the same mixture, but there's just nothing more rewarding than seeing someone come to Christ in one of these situations. And we got a chance to see that opportunity 6 times this time. And that's just a blessing that I'll never forget, one that I want to see happen again. So